but we should be
Yeah,
starting.
but I don't like see us on the screen.
It'll take a second. I just hit the button.
Okay, so it takes a minute.
There's a little delay.
There's some like stuff going on in the chat, but maybe that's old.
It's probably old. This has been up all day.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's old.
See you all tonight. Farewell forever from me.
That was.
Oh my gosh, farewell forever.
That was from We Scheme.
Yeah, I know.
It's still not. I've got to see if this went live the right way. Let's see. Make sure it went live to the right thing instead of the wrong thing. Because
we're like
technology. We might be streaming on a random other thing.
Live in some random place.
Could be. And if so, I'll just kill that live and start a new one.
Oh, there we are.
Did we appear? Did it finally catch up?
I'm oh my gosh, it's like a second behind.
Yeah, that's why you need to mute that.
Throwing me off. I'm not gonna look at that video. I'm gonna look at our Discord because otherwise
Discord.
that's gonna.
Oh yeah, no, don't look at that video.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna watch us on YouTube to talk to you because it's gonna be like 2 seconds behind.
That'll break your brain forever.
That will definitely break my brain. I think I don't know. We can try it as an exercise sometime to see what that's like.
That sounds like a bad idea. Hello, Rants. Welcome.
A little team building exercise there. Let's go.
Nah.
What's up, guys? How's it going? Can anybody hear me?
Yes.
Is anybody out there?
They're gonna leave when they hear you doing that.
Name that movie. Do you know what I'm quoting right now?
No.
Okay, let me do it again.
That's not gonna help me point out the movie.
Is anybody out there? Can anybody hear me? Is there anyone alive out there?
I told you that was not gonna help me understand what movie
Well,
this
check
is.
them.
Nope.
Still no?
No.
Okay, 1999.
Uh-huh.
There's an iceberg involved.
An iceberg?
There's a Leonardo DiCaprio involved.
Wait, it's Titanic?
Yes, it's a Titanic quote.
That is the most obscure Titanic quote I think you could have come up with.
I don't know why I say that all the time. Like, I think of that moment. It's when...
I don't even know what moment that is.
It's when he's in one of the guys with the flashlights, the helper guys, is in a lifeboat and they're
so you're
going
talking about
out
like when everyone's like chaotically dying. The thing you remember
chaotic,
is that.
And he goes, "Is anybody out there? Hello?
Looking for dead bodies in the ocean."
Yeah.
That's what you were making a fun reference to.
Well, it's... Hey.
That's what we did.
It's the accent makes it fun, right?
The accent definitely makes dying in freezing water fun.
Makes it much more fun.
So, you sound like you're from London. That's what that's giving me vibes of. You're Paul Rudd.
Sound like you're from London.
You're Paul Rudd from Forgetting Sarah Marshall. You like he's like, oh, I need a doctor, and you're like, you sound like you're from London. That's literally what just happened.
Is that what he says to Russell Brand?
Yes, because Russell Brand's like, I need a hospital. He's bleeding. That's you, because this person's like, is anybody out there looking for dead bodies? And you're just sitting here. You sound like you're from London.
I saw a meme that was like, that moment of Titanic. So I'm not totally off here with culture. Like, people remember this moment because I saw a meme that was that moment, and it was what online dating is like when you're over 25. Is anybody out there? Can anybody hear me?
Well, since one of us has to be professional, welcome to the stream. We're raising money for a music video, hopefully. We want to film a decent video for a new song that comes out in a couple months. And if you want to hear the new song, hit the goal and we'll leak it. In the meantime...
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, the song is done.
The song is
done. We just need a kick-ass video for it. And... we have these outlandish ideas for videos, so we have one
which usually just leaves to me editing for hours and hours and hours and hours.
Sometimes that's your idea.
This time it wasn't.
This time the idea was mine, yes, yep. and it will lead to you editing for many, many hours.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have these outlandish ideas, and we don't really have anyone else. It's just us that does this stuff. And you've seen it before. Like, we like to make good videos. Some of our videos are going to be a little more chill, lower effort, but we like to make good, cool videos. So we have an idea, but we kind of need
help.
We at least need another camera person.
We need a body to hold the camera for us.
We need a body to hold the camera. Otherwise, would it be even possible to do it with, like, no, we need movement.
It would just look bad.
It would look very bad. So if you don't want to see very bad videos from us, we would like to hire a camera person. We would like to each hire someone to help us with this video.
It would be ideal. I'm gonna, while you entertain them with your colloquial quips, I'm going.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna be here. I'm going to grab the link for the Discord. And
you're leaving me?
I just said I'm gonna be here. I'm grabbing the link for the Discord, and anyone who wants to add to our Q&A questions who's here can do so. Because I'm gonna go in there and see what people have been asking us.
We do have some questions that we're gonna answer. If you want to ask more questions, please feel free. But we do have a few, right? We already had a couple of people in the Discord ask a few questions for us. So, yeah, we are excited to be here and hanging out. So today, what have you been up to, Rob?
I'm never leaving you in charge again. Immediately you try to get me back into the conversation. Can't talk to these people.
Well, you
for
said
4
you'd
minutes.
be here.
You're not allowed unsupervised anymore.
So we yesterday I told Rob about my new lotion. We talked about it. I posted a video. We posted a video. And
you're the one that posts all this stuff. It's fine.
That's true. And I made these lotions.
It's real.
Yes, Dream Cream. That's right, Mark. That's right.
It's real.
Lefay Dream Cream. But I do want to point out to everyone, like, look at how it's spelled.
Creme.
It's French, right? Like, I feel like that in itself makes it a little less whatever you were making it.
You justify it however you want. You don't pronounce it Dream Creme. You pronounce it Dream Cream.
Dream Cream. And I'm pretty sure, fun fact, when in our White Lies video, I do use Dream Cream. I hadn't printed the labels yet, but it was the lotion that I make. If you remember that moment.
See, I never needed to know that that's what you were putting on your face.
There's a moment in the White Lies video
that you're putting Dream Cream on your face, which just makes it so much worse.
I don't think I put it on my face. I think I put it like...
Oh, you mean when you're sitting out on the...
Yes, when we're
put Dream Cream all over your body.
There's a moment in there where we're like putting on suntan. We're like on the beach.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Which was really just us in front of green screens. But and I'm putting on suntan lotion. That actually might be... This is kind of funny. If you remember, Rob... hello, beautiful weirdos. Hello, you beautiful weirdo too, Nikki. There was a moment in that music video that YouTube told us, the YouTube analytics told us there was a spike.
Oh, yeah.
So what that means is that people went back and watched that part.
Rewatched it a bunch of times.
That means people rewound and watched that one specific part.
It's true.
And we were sitting around going, what is it about this spot that people went back to rewatch?
The world may never know.
And well, now I'm starting to think maybe it was the Dream Cream.
The Dream Cream was not in that spot. That spot was when you wave at me and I drop the whistle out of my mouth and go.
Do you have the video? Can you pull it up?
Yeah, I won't be able to show them. I don't have that set up right now.
Oh, okay.
But it's literally the part of the video, like when there's a musical interlude and I'm blowing the lifeguard whistle and then my eyes open really big and the lifeguard whistle falls out my mouth and then you're waving.
I do recall.
Everybody was rewatching that spot for some reason. You're going to have to turn off your Discord notice gate if you want to do that.
Can you hear this?
No, you have to turn off your noise gate on Discord if you want to do that.
Okay, how do I do that?
That's a good question.
Okay. It's not going to be turn off microphone.
No, it's under voice settings.
Voice setting. Okay.
Turn off anything that's like auto, noise suppression. I'm
gonna figure that out like another time.
Okay.
Because I don't want to like struggle through that right now.
Well, you could sing and it'll pick it up. It's just the instruments won't really happen.
We were talking about a jingle, right?
No, we do not need a jingle for your...
Dream, 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 dream.
We're just making sex songs
dream,
now.
Dream, 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 dream. Da, 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 da. You know that song?
I do now, unfortunately. I do not know it's a real song.
It's a real song.
No, what is a real song?
It's just dream, 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 dream.
I don't know.
It's pre Beach Boys, but it has that feel. It's does anyone know who does that song? Do you know who does that song, Tay?
Seems like she does.
She knows the song.
So I'm going to go into a Discord question from the debt collector. Listen, speaking of collecting debts, throw us money. You're in debt to us for entertaining you. Ba-doom.
Nikki can't believe you don't know it. She can't believe that you don't know the song.
Well, you should be able to believe it by now.
Everly Brothers.
I don't listen to anything that's popular. If I've heard popular stuff, it's just by chance. I just listen to what I want to. Will we ever get anything closer to stargazing, or is it going to be more like White Lies? And are we ever going to have more hyperpop? Well, I think the biggest issue with this question that I have is what's like stargazing as an album? There's at least 7 genres through those 11 songs. So it's very hard for me to act like there's a sound to that album.
Right. Stargazing is very eclectic. It was very much like you and all of your styles and me and all of my styles, because both of us like a lot of different styles.
Ham-fisted.
And what?
Ham-fisted together,
we just like mashed it all together and just tried a bunch of different things. It was experimental. I mean, I loved most of the songs on that album, but I see what you're saying. It didn't really have like a specific sound.
There was no cohesive sound to that album, so it's hard for me to say like what that would be. I would say the answer to the question is, yeah, it'll be more in line with White Lies. That's like our distinct style.
Kind of where we're going now.
Which does include the opportunity for hyperpop.
Yeah.
Awkward is still one of our favorite songs, and that's hyperpop, so.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, that one works.
Just went...
Well, I was thinking hyperpop. But
yeah, that's a good genre for you. I feel like that should be the only thing we make at this point.
Is hyperpop?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I am like a sad girl song person.
I know.
In a lot of ways. I know that I am a little bit upbeat.
A little, just a tad.
I'm a little bit upbeat as a person, but I love singing a sad song.
Is it escapism for you?
I love singing sad songs with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do too?
No, I was saying, is it escapism for you?
It's my imaginary
It's your
world.
imaginary sadness.
My imaginary sadness, because I never feel real sadness.
That's right. All right. When we start new songs, do we write lyrics first or music first?
Do you want to go first? Or do you want me to answer that?
You could go up. More Dream Cream references.
And more, yeah, this seems to be very popular. The only way to be upbeat is with the Dream Cream. Hey, whatever works.
That's a way to start your day.
So, as far as writing songs goes, I definitely have several different processes. I have written songs that were literally poems first, where I just journaled and just had the lyrics first and then went, oh, this is kind of cool. Let's maybe try to put this to music. But I would say the majority of the time, I sit down at my, I was going to say piano. I sit down at my piano, and I usually start there. I usually start with the music and start going, and just kind of like singing and making noises over it, come up with something that I kind of like.
I have to appreciate that the Never Watcher lives by the creed of their username. Hi, bye, Never Watcher.
Hi, bye. Yeah, you didn't watch, did you?
No, that person's about it. They said, my name is this because that's the life I live, and I appreciate that. All right, go back to your story.
Honesty. That's honesty right there. Yeah, I think that I probably, and maybe sometimes to answer, who asked that question?
Inga. She's not here because it's like 2 a.m.
Okay, well, maybe she'll see it later. Maybe sometimes I will go to the piano, do that whole process of la 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 la, and then
what's that process?
Just playing and singing, making noises over it. And if words don't come organically in that moment, then maybe I'll go, oh, let me look at some poems or journals and see if there's something that I feel like really fits with this. So I think it's a little bit of both. Sometimes lyrics first, sometimes music first.
We've been talking a lot about coming organically in the moment this stream.
What?
You know, some dream cream.
What? What? Later, I'm going to have to ask you about like your most embarrassing moments, because this is reminding me of some other things that have happened in my life.
Oh, really? Have you seen the latest video of ours? I'm just saying.
Are you asking me?
No, Tay. She said, this is not We Scheme. I'm like, have you seen our latest video? I didn't start this.
Yeah, anyways, let's answer the question, and then I'll go back to the
what were you going with the embarrassing moments?
Well, I feel like this reminds me of some things that have happened to me in my life before, because you are not the only person to have pointed out that this name can go a few different ways.
It goes one specific way. Okay.
And it reminds me of a very iconic moment that has really followed me around for most of my life since the 9th grade. And that was when I started using this phrase that I had heard on TV. And I thought it meant like that really makes me mad. Like that really pisses me off, right? And that really pumps my nads. And I said that in the 9th grade in front of a bunch of people, and it was just like everybody laughed, and we're like, "Why? Like, why are you saying that?"
They just thought you were super cool, honestly.
Right, exactly. But it has followed me. That
was your Bart Simpson moment.
I still say it, right? I still say it.
You know,
that really pumps my nads.
And then you make Dream Cream. At least you're consistent.
Yeah, this is. Okay, moving on. What's our next question? Or no, you answer the question. You answer the
to the question, when you start new songs, do you start writing lyrics first or the music? My answer is yes.
Care to expand?
No.
A man of few words, except for in his songs.
There you go. Have we sent our albums to record labels?
Not these ones.
No. I sent our album to record labels a long time ago. It didn't really go too well, so I haven't done that since.
Well, we kind of all know that story.
Maybe.
Right? Well, maybe. I mean, probably not everybody knows that story. We haven't talked about that in a while. We kind of mended that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Kind of mended that whole thing, but we haven't talked about that in a while.
So back in 2010, 2009, 2000 something, we're old. I sent our demo album to a bunch of labels. One of them showed interest. She was back home for summer break. She didn't pick up my calls. Spooked the label. They blacklisted me. It was a whole thing. We didn't talk for like 12 years. So we haven't talked about record labels at this point. It's not been an avenue we've pursued.
No, we have not. And also, I mean, 12 years ago that's a lot of time in music business years.
14 years now, actually.
14 years, yeah. That's a long time in music business years. Things have changed a lot.
I don't really think record labels are a great idea 90% of the time.
Exactly.
It was different back then.
I don't know that that would behoove us to behoove. I don't know why that word just came to me. I don't know that it would behoove us to try to use a record label. It might.
Yeah.
But it might actually benefit us more.
It's a lot different to try to be on a record label. Control. In 2024, record labels, it's hard for them to offer you anything because you could do everything independently in this climate because of, the advancements of the interwebs. And if a record label, first of all, it'd be very odd that they would have interest in an act like ours because we're old, first and foremost, especially in record label terms.
Just say it.
But even if they did have interest in us, the only way we would have interest in them is with large sums of money up front that we don't have to pay back to the label, which is very rare that that's offered in this day and age. Usually that would happen if we have a huge hit song that's hitting like 1 billion streams or something. Then everyone wants a piece of that pie. And then they're like, okay, we'll get a percentage cut of all your royalties. We'll pay you X amount up front for X amount of album deals. And that's something we would consider, even though it's probably not a great deal for us. But if there's a good payout right away and there's no guarantee you'll ever stay popular if you get popular, that's about the only situation I could see us entertaining a label or a label entertaining us, two-way street.
Yeah, I feel like we've kind of found a bit of a cool groove here, just doing things ourselves. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of doing stuff that we
Todd.
like to do. Todd, hello. So, I don't think that it's something we're really thinking about right now.
No. Yeah. Wrong channel. Oh yeah, because your entrance. At least your username's appropriate for it. I'm a minority, so I count. All
right.
Are you a minority? Do I not know something?
Huh?
Did you not see what Todd said?
I saw him say, never mind, wrong channel.
Oh, no, the first thing he said was, hello, minorities.
Oh.
Aloha,
Robin Britt. Label. Yeah, we're nixing the label.
No labels.
Thing.
Okay. So this is a question for Brittany in particular.
Okay.
What got you to appear? Hit me. What got you to appear on A Tone from the Void? We were unsure if you'd ever appear on a We Scheme album. I know it was the last album and the last song.
Rob paid me $1 million.
I wish. I wish I had that money. I wouldn't have given it to you. I just wish I had the money.
Rob asked me. That's what happened.
That was it.
And that was it. And, we both kind of felt like it was a pretty cool conclusion to some of the story that, has been expressed through a lot of your We Scheme music albums.
Some of it
and
not
songs.
As friendly.
Some of it not as much. So we thought that it was kind of a beautiful ending there. It wasn't overt. It wasn't like me singing and saying a bunch. It was just the presence of here we are at the end of this.
I'm not wearing the hot pants, but you guys hit the goal and I'll put on hot pants.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'll add that
Rob, if they hit the goal, we're playing them the song.
I know.
I think the hot pants need to be a higher goal.
Okay, well, they're not near anything now.
I think if we go over the goal,
they could get the hot pants. Well, they got to get anywhere.
If we get $1 over the goal,
they could get hot
we
pants.
get hot pants.
There you go.
They can get hot pants. I've already seen the hot pants. Actually, they've seen them too.
They've seen them, yeah.
I've posted videos of you in hot pants.
How much would it cost for you two to do fan asked music? What does that mean? Like cover song requests and stuff?
Like live, like sing it right now, or what?
Like we'll sing it now for stream tips, but we can't duet because there's a latency issue.
We could try. We have tried before. We sang Happy Birthday to Inga this way, and it was a bit disastrous, but it was like one of us just had to not listen to the other person. Yeah,
it's you have to not listen to me, and then I have to sync up with you.
Right. But Cabs fam, expand upon that and let us know what you mean by
what
that.
What are the parameters of the request? What do we have to do?
Yeah, what are the guidelines here?
How much work is it going to be really ends up being?
Right. It's 88 in my house. Yeah, AC's broken. I'm feeling about the same way. I don't have air conditioning. We don't have air conditioning here because they assume we don't need it, but we do.
Beach towns.
They have
no thinking. So that's all of the Discord questions. So now.
Oh wow.
Now we could just talk to this chat. Or
yeah. So if anyone else has any questions. Oh, they said I wrote a song and I would love to have you to make the song. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay.
I don't remember anyone paying thousands of dollars for one of my songs. I would have loved that. Yes, that's my going rate. Thousands of dollars.
That's the norm for us. Yes, that is our standard.
Yeah, thank you for the correction.
But this seems like something you should contact us about, and maybe we'll see. We could discuss it.
You hit the goal right now. I'll think about it.
We'll think about it.
You double the goal.
It's got to be something that we would do, right?
Yeah.
It has to be a song. Whether it's good or not is not even the question. It could be a really good song, but it could be totally not our genre.
Yeah.
I mean, you can always make something into your genre, right? You can always take a song and completely change it.
Because I know we've talked about if we featured on someone else's song, the pair of us. I think we've always kind of talked about our voices and just someone else has the instrumental. It's in the 100 to 200 range because that's not a crazy amount of work for us. But if we're composing an entire song,
right, producing, arranging, and all that, that's many more hours.
Yeah, so it really just depends. And I wouldn't like the song. So you think Brittany will like the song and I won't? Okay.
Do you think I would like the song?
That's a good question.
I'm curious about the song now.
And Doc says, someone get us halfway and he'll do the other half. He wants to hear the new song.
And Nikki's melting.
Well, Bars.
Rob does a lot of things he doesn't like, though.
I exist.
Is that true? You do a lot of things you don't like?
For money? Yes. In general, also,
this sounds like something we need to hear more about.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, I do things for money that I don't like. I do things in general that I don't like. There's not a lot of things that I do like, to be fair. So it makes it a much wider umbrella of me doing things I don't like.
Just the day-to-day.
Yeah. A cover song that I wrote for my daughter. That's cute.
Oh, the song is called More Than Anything.
Oh, it's from Has Been Hotel. That's why. I wrote the lyrics to match for me. Okay, so you redid the lyrics. Well, a non-funny parody, but yeah. That's why you said I wouldn't like it. Has Been Hotel. That's why.
I don't know who Has Been Hotel is.
So musically, and it's cartoon Broadway for edgy kids in middle school. That
not bad.
Sometimes
sounds not bad to me.
Yeah, and obviously there's going to be people outside of the target audience who like it like anything. But that's
sure.
that's the target of it is edgy middle schooler Broadway cartoon. So it's about.
I mean, I feel like I'm part of that target
You would love
audience
it. You would absolutely
yeah.
be all in on it for sure. It's you're not the target audience, but you would be an incidental part of the target audience.
I'm like going down the halls in Target, and I see the toys, and I'm like, ooh,
little demons.
Like, wait, are these for me? No, they're not, but I like them still. So yeah.
Has-Been Hotel's all Broadway singers: Jeremy Jordan, Alex Brightman, Erica Henningsen. Yeah, it's.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so they're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my I was actually just before this, I was on Instagram or whatever, and I know
Brandon Rogers is involved, hence the edgy stuff.
Anyway, okay, now it's edgy.
Well, do you know Brandon Rogers?
Yeah.
Okay, he's very edgy. I like Brandon Rogers, though.
Once we get him involved, now it's edgy. Like that's like the badge, right?
He's the emperor we got Brandon of edgelording.
My favorite guy is this guy on Instagram and TikTok, I'm sure, where he takes like pop songs. When I say favorite, I just mean I have a lot of favorite people that I watch, but this guy, he takes pop songs, rap songs, popular songs, and he makes them all Broadway.
Gonna be popular.
Oh, we got you. We got you in your zone.
Listen, I refuse to acknowledge.
Rob's a Broadway fan. Rob is a huge Broadway fan.
I do not admit to this accusation.
Popular.
Teach you the proper ploys when you talk to boys, the little ways to flirt and flout. Ooh. Ooh. Show you what shoes to wear, how to fix your hair, everything that really counts to be popular.
Is that it?
No, it keeps going. I know the whole song.
Oh, I know. I know. Wow, we should do an Elphaba Glenda duet. Obviously, you're Glenda. You've got the part down. Phantom, Sweeney. Yep, those are some of my favorites.
Jekyll and Hyde.
Uh-huh.
This is watching two choir kids discussing their favorite musicals.
That's what we're doing here.
You know, it could be us listening to these choir kids' new songs if Doc Atheist and Bars would back up their big talk.
Mm-hmm. So we can't show videos. Is that what you're saying?
I can if we really need to. Okay. I just have to set it up.
Okay. I guess we don't need to.
No. Me, a foreigner
this
who
person
has no clue what Broadway even encompasses. Oh, yes, something Lin-Manuel.
Oh, yes.
Okay, you read it. You got it.
It's more fun if we do it together. Lin-Manuel Miranda, Hamilton.
The Declaration of Independence?
Declaration of Independence.
Okay.
Wow, we finished each other's...
No.
No. I haven't seen the Beetlejuice musical, but I do want to see the new one when it comes out.
Beetlejuice 2?
Beetlejuice 2.
Michael Keaton, and they got what's-her-face, that girl that everybody likes who's like 2 years old. Olivia, or what's her name?
Oh, Rodrigo?
Yeah.
No, Jenny Ortega?
No, Jenny Ortega. Olivia makes good music. Jenny Ortega. Yeah, that one.
I think they have a lot of the original cast, though. They have Michael Keaton. I think they have Winona.
Yeah, they have Winona. They have basically everyone who's not dead or in jail.
And who are those people?
There's one dude who I think is still in jail. If he's not in jail still, then, you know, they probably still wouldn't want him involved. He was in like every 80s movie ever. I forget what he went to jail for. I don't remember his name. You'd know his face.
Was he the main guy in Beetlejuice that's not Beetlejuice?
No, that's the husband. I don't remember if he's still
it's
around.
Not the husband.
It's one of the stuffy guys, like one of the snobs who was like, he was side with Kevin McAllister's mom. He was like her husband.
Yeah. Moira. No, what's her name? Catherine O'Hara.
I think they got her back too.
I hope so, and probably Joan Cusack. No, is she in it?
I don't know.
No, I don't. She might not be in it.
Cab. Message me on Discord. and then I'll bring Britt into the message, and we'll figure it
Oh,
out.
it was Baldwin. It was Alec Baldwin.
No, that's not who I'm thinking of.
Well, Alec Baldwin just had that big thing happen.
Yeah, that is true, but that's not who I was thinking
did,
of. He was acquitted, but
he was, yeah.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, wow. That was a crazy thing.
Yeah. I've got to look stuff up now.
Beetlejuice. What are your favorite 90s movies, Rob?
My favorite 90s movies?
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey Jones is the guy I was thinking of. He played Charles Dietz.
I don't know.
He was like...
Don't know which one that is.
Was he the principal in Ferris Bueller, I think, as well? He was a big...
The guy was like Bueller.
No, that was the teacher.
Okay.
I don't know if he's still in jail, but he definitely went to jail.
That's Ben Stein, right?
Yeah, that's
Dry
Ben Stein. Dry Eyes. What were you asking me before I went on that rabbit hole?
I said, what are your favorite 90s movies?
Jurassic Park.
Ah, duh.
Is definitely up there.
Duh.
I think
we actually
the first Matrix came out in the 90s, right? Or was
99.
Yeah. So the
Matrix. It might be 98. But yeah, that's might be my favorite movie. I don't know.
The Matrix?
It could be.
Todd's never seen it. I saw Todd was here earlier, and I shame him for that every chance I get.
Okay, we'll give Todd.
Thank you for the tip.
Hey, $5 from Uncle Ruckus. Oh dear God, that's rants.
Uncle Ruckus.
She's too innocent to know what references you make, rants. I do like that it's going to say the stream MVP is Uncle Ruckus. Uncle Ruckus is a character from the Boondocks who is a black man who hates black men.
I know. I've seen the show. I mean, I grew up on Adult Swim, right?
Yeah, so you know who Uncle Ruckus is. Yeah, it was.
I do.
He's basically Samuel L. Jackson's character in Django Unchained.
Yeah.
Yup. But Todd has a unique opportunity. He could do what all of us wish we could do. Watch the first Matrix and stop. Never have been betrayed by the second, third, or fourth. He could go in knowing not to watch sequels, especially since the first one ends conclusively. You don't need a sequel.
You don't need them.
Todd, I would love to be able to go back and Men in Black neuralize my memory from Matrix 2, 3, and 4. I would love that and just have the first one. Todd can do that. And he chooses not to. Yeah, that's what you would do. He says, I'll skip the Matrix and start with 2 and 3. Monster.
You monster. Yeah, I think that the reason the Matrix, well, there's a lot of reasons the Matrix is so cool. But, there's a lot of movies that touch on this idea. But before the Matrix, I had not seen that before. I could be wrong, but I had never I was also like 9 years old, but I had never seen this concept of your body being in one scenario and your brain or your consciousness being in another scenario.
It had never been notably done well, to say the least.
It had not. And now it has been done a lot in some really cool ways and some very mediocre ways. But what's so cool about The Matrix is it was just like we've never seen this as at large before.
Yeah.
We've never thought of this idea, this is crazy. But I don't want to say we've never thought of it, because it is kind of, I'm sure people have been thinking things like that. We just never had the technology.
It's held up incredibly well too. The first one anyway. The other two look terrible.
Yeah, we get that.
The fourth one looks even worse. And Mark, you're lucky. It's burned into my brain. I remember every scene of the fourth, all the bad choreography, the fact that it looked like a high school film.
What?
Matrix. They made a fourth one.
There's a fourth?
Don't do it.
What?
Don't do it. It looks like a made for, remember when you used to get sequels that went straight to VHS?
No, you know what? I saw the fourth one.
Didn't that hurt your soul?
It came, yeah, I guess I blocked it out because it came out like a couple years ago. Yeah, it came out a few
Ugh.
years ago, right?
Yeah.
I did watch it because I was just like,
Every-
we gotta watch it.
I thought it might be okay. I went in like a fool because I saw it opening night.
Like a fool, like a damn fool.
I was like, no way would they come back, everybody reprise their roles for a turd. Yes, they would.
Right. I thought it had potential because I went, wow, this is, 20 years later. We've got older Keanu Reeves and what's her name?
I don't know her name. Trinity.
And we're coming back for this reunion. This is beautiful. And they did this whole kind of twin flames thing, which was kind of cool. But yeah. I mostly blocked it out. So I don't have much to say.
I remember every scene. It scarred me. Like,
like you could play the movie in your head right now?
I saw it once.
If you close your eyes.
I could play the whole movie. I remember the opening sequence, how bad it looked, how meta everything was. The video game programmers talking about The Matrix being a video game for some reason, and it just kept going. I remember Neil Patrick Harris. I remember everything. I remember the little fight.
This is a little dramatic.
It was awful. It literally scarred me. It was so bad that movie I remember as well as some of my favorite movies that I've seen like 1,000 times. I remember every beat.
It made the same emotional impression on you?
Yes, just a very negative one. I remember every beat of the movie. I remember when they tried to do their version of Bullet Time when Neil Patrick Harris was like moving really fast and it was awful. Everything about that movie is etched into the deepest crevices of my brain and I hate it.
Well, that is a sad story.
You know what would make me feel better? Money.
Money. Oh, guess what? It's my birthday.
Oh yeah, we forgot. Her birthday's on Friday. Buy her a birthday gift.
Not today. Oh, wait, no. Today's not even Friday. It's not tomorrow, but it is next Friday. So it's my birthday in a week and a day.
So buy her a birthday gift because I'm not going to.
Yeah. Thanks, Rob. Love that. What I would love for my birthday is to make a dope ass kick ass. I already said ass.
That's a lot of ass.
A very cool music video.
You
gonna put on those hot pants?
Maybe they gotta pay.
Yeah, they gotta pay.
Yeah, Finn, please, if you watch The Matrix, and you're another innocent soul, you could watch the first.
He's never seen it?
Yeah. Watch the first.
Well,
it's over after
I'm a little jealous in some ways, There
is that one advantage. They can watch The Matrix and never watch the sequels. What a gift.
And never have their hopes up for it.
Yeah, what a gift.
So what's better, The Matrix or Space Jam?
Really?
The original Space Jam.
Really?
Thank you for the tip.
Uncle Ruckus.
Because those were my two favorite movies.
Just don't rewatch Space Jam. I think we talked about this once before.
We have already kind of gone on a rant about this because I think we kind of got into a little altercation about this because I said Space Jam is one of the best movies ever made. No, I have not seen.
I'm sorry. I have to read the message that Rance sent with this as Uncle Ruckus.
What?
He said, "Sure,
Okay.
I'll give the beautiful white woman some extra money," and said $2. Shout out Uncle Ruckus.
Appreciate you.
To be fair, Rance, the person pretending to be Uncle Ruckus, he is black. So at least there's that. At least the person emulating the racist character is not just some white guy, if it gives you any solace.
Who am I? Who am I to judge anything? What were we going on about?
Space Jam.
Well, I told you it's one of my favorite movies. No, I haven't seen it since I was about 12, probably. Maybe even younger.
And I think you should keep it that way.
Yeah, you told me not to rewatch it. I did watch the new one that had LeBron in it, and it was not good. And it had one funny joke in it.
What was that?
So they're like, you know what we need? We need Michael Jordan. here he comes. And we're all like, oh my God, Michael Jordan.
Was it Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah.
Hey.
They got us. They're like, not that Michael Jordan. I'm like, okay, they got us. They got me.
They didn't get me. I already knew where the joke was going.
I was all excited to see Michael Jordan make a cameo in this.
Hello, camera. The Land Before Time was a classic. It was.
Oh my God. Do not stab me in the heart a million times.
It's still a classic, though. Do you want Land Before Time to be more sad than it is?
No. Do you?
Well, I mean, there's a way if you don't know some of the background to that film and the voice actors.
Okay, I have a feeling you're gonna just tell me either way.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's happening.
Okay.
You know Ducky?
Just go. Just do it.
You know Ducky?
Yeah.
Cute
Thank
little girl.
you for the tip.
God dang,
Daddy.
bars $93.69. Holy heck.
Ooh, nice number.
69, shout out. Also, that's halfway to the goal. Jeez, bars.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, so what happened to Ducky? What?
Sorry, I know you're captivated by this. I wanted to acknowledge the crazy donut from bars.
I do too, because that's extremely awesome.
That is amazing. We love you. Okay, Ducky. Voice actor for Ducky, little girl, was murdered by her dad, who also murdered her mom.
Oh yeah,
now we get an extra layer of sad.
That's pretty bleak.
She also voiced the little girl in All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Oh.
And the final scene when the dog is saying goodbye to the little girl was filmed after she had just been murdered. And so the voice actor, when he's crying in that scene as the dog saying goodbye, was actually crying in the booth with the whole cast because they were still getting over that this precious little girl
kidding me.
Was murdered by her dad. I told you.
Are you freaking kidding me, Rob?
No, that's a true story. The world is awful.
Oh.
You just threw Jigglypuff at me?
Yes. You're pissing me off here.
Well, see, why do you think that I'm so cynical and hate the world? It's because I find out about these things. Yeah,
that's pretty awful.
So,
but hey, do you know the song from that movie?
From which movie?
If we hold on together.
This is.
I know our dreams will never die.
Thank you for the tip.
I guess they're getting a song because Doc Atheist just dropped $101.
Damn!
Which also means hot pants, I guess, because that's what we said.
Because. All right, go get your panties on.
Panties?
We're going to watch this.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Let's hear this song.
We will.
Do we have a spiel about this song? Do we want to tell them anything about it, or are we just going for it?
You can decide while I go change what you want to tell them about it.
Okay, I'll just give a little backstory about this song. Basically, okay, Rob's gonna go do his wardrobe change, and this song was a song that Rob wrote in high school, for the most part. He wrote it in high school, and I don't like to talk bad behind his back. I only like to do that to his face. So I'm not going to say anything about the original version of it, but he'll tell you himself. That was not. It was very cheesy, and but the concept was really good. The concept of the song was great. He just didn't know how to produce it, arrange it, and make it the way that he wanted it to sound. So he showed it to me, and we kind of changed it up together, and then I rewrote the first verse, which I sing. And so it sounds, maybe I might have pause. You gotta stand up.
They can see it. You can't. They can.
Oh.
Sorry, you're getting blocked because the camera angle's different.
Do a little dance. Get down tonight. Get down and oh, I forgot they're long pants.
Yes, they're long pants. They're not technically hot pants because they're long.
No, I had. Ta-da!
There you go. For the world.
You know, I had morphed this in my head.
That they were shorts?
And that they were short, that they were actual hot pants. And now I'm realizing that really wouldn't make any sense because they are compression pants.
Yeah, they're literally for my bad circulation.
They're for your legs. So if they were like little tiny hot pants, that wouldn't do anything.
No, that would, if they were really tiny hot pants, and I told you they were for.
Do a squat.
I think I need paid
more for that. Your wife says do a squat.
I think I need paid more for that.
Oh, come on.
Everyone appreciating the cake. If I was wearing actual hot pants, like short shorts, and then I told you it was for leg circulation, there would be a glaring error to my story.
Yeah, the logic doesn't add up.
No. Maybe I should get some actual hot pants, you know, like those Flamin' Hot Cheeto ones you have.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think the world could handle that, though. It's
those are
hot.
Not really hot pants.
No, they're more like boxer briefs, yeah.
They are boxer briefs. They are exactly
But boxer briefs are basically hot pants, though, because they're pretty skin tight.
Yeah.
At least the ones I have are.
Yeah, they're cozy.
They're cozy.
They're cozy.
So I heard you talking smack about the song.
I said I don't talk shit about Rob behind
Which is
his back.
that was a fun way to put it. I'm not gonna talk crap behind your back because this song sucks.
No, I'm talking about the original version from high school. Yeah, no,
the original version is awful. I knew it was awful then, to be fair.
You said it first. You knew it. Yep, you knew at the time. You're like, I don't like the way this sounds.
Like, I knew what I wanted it to sound like, but I had no way to make it sound like that. Sorry, you're going to shrink for a second while I open this.
Okay.
Sorry. Trying to get this, and then I have to share it so you can hear it.
One side of the mushroom makes you grow taller. The other side makes you smaller.
You are really on to your UK accents tonight.
I'm very British tonight.
Hello, Alice. Welcome.
Should I click watch stream for this?
Yes, that way you'll be able to hear the song with everyone else.
Okay, cool.
Here
we go.
I didn't say we were going yet. I was just getting it prepared.
Okay.
Anyway,
ta-da!
High school, wrote this song, knew it was trash, but I knew, like, conceptually, I was like, there's a good song here if I didn't suck. And then I forgot about it for a long time. I don't remember how I found it again, to be honest. Like, I don't know what series of events. There was something that happened, and I told you about it as it happened. I was doing something that led me to it, but I don't remember what. And then I was like, oh, yeah. Hey, I don't suck that much now. I still suck, but not like that much. I might be able to do this song now. And so that's...
And here we are.
Here we are. So this is called Sing Along, and now we're going to be able to do a pretty decent music video for it, it seems. At least get some help before I put in hours and hours. It'll come out in a couple months probably, but you get to hear it now.
Hooray! Fly away.
Right at this moment. 3, 2, 1. That's the thing.
That's the stuff.
So in a couple months that'll actually release.
Once we
Hopefully
get
you
the
liked
video
it.
going. Aww.
Thanks, guys.
She says, Rances says you two definitely work well together. That's very sweet. Nikki, love it. Shathia, I do like it. Love this song. Good stuff. Thank you, guys.
Glad you guys enjoy it. We're pretty happy with that one.
We don't hate it ourselves.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun with it.
I know someone's going to ask me, like, if you can hear the original, and my answer to that is you don't have enough money to drag that, to let me...
How much money does that cost?
I don't even know. That is embarrassing as hell.
Okay. I don't want to put you on display like that.
It is so bad. Like...
He says hit $1,000?
I mean, yeah, at that point, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. When Miss Sunshine and Rainbows down here has to be like, I don't want to speak ill of him behind his back to describe the song, you know how bad it is. All right? She'll listen to the worst music I've ever heard and find a positive spin on it. She'll be like, no, this is actually really nice and tender. I'm like, no, it sounds like a butt. So if even she can't think of a nice thing to say, you know how bad it sounds. Softer than a baby's butt. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. All right,
yeah,
Cap.
the chorus slaps. I agree.
The chorus is obviously sonically different, but that's one of the main things that was translated directly from the original, because that's what I really like.
Right, but what was the original melody of that chorus? It was different.
Daddy.
Interwolf, love the song, guys, and drop $10. Thanks, Interwolf. I appreciate that. Before we start saying new goals, just know I'm out. Don't know why. It's all good. I'm not.
Just know I'm out. I'm out. Don't know why.
I'm not intending on you guys hearing the original version. But
can you remember the original melody of the chorus?
Hold on.
Just do a little.
It's gotta be happy. It's gotta be sweet. It's gotta bring people to their feet. It's gotta be catchy and have a good beat with some words that you repeat throughout the song.
No, you didn't. You didn't. It was.
That's what I did.
It wasn't quite that, was it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So
you didn't used to do the.
So sing along. Yeah, that's what the melody was.
But you didn't originally go up on song. That whole words that you repeat throughout the song.
No, I do. No. In the original, I went throughout the song, and then when I recorded the new one, I did that at a low register, and
you went the words that you repeat throughout the song.
And then you said,
and I was like, you gotta go falsetto there, man.
Yeah, and I was like, I can't. And then you
really
said,
good.
yes, you can. The original.
Yeah. You're like, you can't. You're like, I can't do that. I was like, yeah, you can.
The original deeper take is still in the chorus. It's just under the falsetto.
It's a harmony now. Yeah.
Britt reminds me of Charlie from Has Been Hotel. Very Care Bear, My Little Pony cheerful. It's both adorable and suspicious. You know, you're a very good judge of character, Jason Todd. I would say with everything you just laid out.
Well, this is one of my favorite outfits.
Your Stewie Griffin outfit?
Hey, I was getting to that.
Sorry.
I was going to say it's actually somewhat common for people with ADHD to kind of like give themselves a uniform almost.
Yeah.
Are you aware of this?
No.
That like,
but
okay,
it checks out.
Yeah, it's like a thing where it's like I have a few outfits that I really love and feel good about, and I like to wear them, and I just keep wearing them over and over again, and it just like it makes me feel
I do that,
comfortable to just know like that's what I'm gonna wear today. Like I don't have to think about it. It's like I give myself a uniform. So I don't wear this every day, obviously, and I do wash my clothes. But
thank you for that
like
disclaimer.
I do wear this. Just so you know, because I do have like I am like hygiene conscious. I like being hygienic. But anyways, I don't know if you need to know that, but so I've gotten a few comments because I have worn this in a video before, And there's been a few characters that and yes, certain textures are very evil.
Yes,
I agree.
Tags on clothes are evil.
If there's yeah. If there's too much structure to an outfit, like it's hard, like it's not soft, it's not flowy, it's like I can't. But anyways,
you've been called Miss Rachel, right?
Oh,
a minion.
Yeah, Miss Rachel wears the. To be honest, I only know about Miss Rachel, because of.
Thank you for the tip.
I wouldn't even know who that was.
Daddy.
Yeah, it's because I'm the one with kids, so.
Yeah, Rob watches.
Just because you are both awesome. Highly Combustible dropped $20. Highly Combustible. Hello,
we love
friend.
you, Highly Combustible.
The one reaction channel that reacts to our
friend.
stuff. So my favorite reaction channel now.
Yeah, pretty much. And he's such a good reactor too. It's like you give like actual
thoughtful
feedback, which
yeah.
I love. But you always keep it really like positive. God, I was like trying to say something. So I've gotten a few comments about things that I look like, and the first one was Pooh Bear.
Okay.
Someone was like, "Oh, you look like Winnie the Pooh."
That's fair.
I'm like, all right, yeah. Except he doesn't even wear pants. I think it's
just red and yellow. It's the red and yellow.
It's the color.
So Ronald McDonald's could fit in there.
Well, nobody's ever said that.
Now I am. I'm putting that out there.
That's like, no, that's kind of terrifying.
All right, Ronald, whatever you say.
That's like a scary version. Somebody said Minions.
Yep.
Someone said a Minion, and I'm like, okay, yeah, overalls, duh. Like, they're yellow and they wear overalls, but
I would never strike
the truth is, you would never what?
He says, unless you start striking me. No, I have no plans on striking. In fact, I think all of them will like auto-monetize through TuneCore. If you ever send me the link, I'll make it so that you can monetize it if you ever get demonetized on a video. Like, I don't care about that. I just have that there so people don't re-upload. So if you dispute, I don't know where the disputes go. TuneCore usually does that, and then it's annoying. So literally, don't dispute it through YouTube. Just send it to me, and then I'll clear the link manually. Anyway, continue. Business talk.
Yellow Teletubby. But really, it is not Peter, it's Stewie.
Stewie, it is literally Stewie's outfit.
Yeah, I did not realize that. Rob sent me a picture of Stewie, and it's literally Stewie's outfit.
It's the exact outfit
Stewie
Stewie Griffin
shirt
wears.
with red overalls. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's me. That's who I am, I guess.
You are Stewie.
Then what are you, Mr. Green shirt?
Just a kid with autism.
Well, you got a nice pocket there.
Thank you. Miss Frizzle from Magic School Bus.
You could keep lots of things in there.
I can, but I don't because...
Do you?
No, I said I can, but I don't. Because then I'd be all stressed out.
To have something in your pocket?
Yeah, I'd be like, it's going
Would
to
that
fall out.
Bug you a lot?
Probably. You are lacking the football-shaped head. You are.
Shaped head.
You're a poser.
Arnold?
No, Stewie.
Oh. Duh.
He's Sheldon, runs away. You know, I remember the first time I was compared to Sheldon was when that show was in its infant stages in like 2008. And I hadn't watched The Big Bang Theory yet, but I accidentally had the most Sheldon response possible. Because the person who said, "You remind me of Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory." And I said, "I haven't seen that show." She's like, "Oh, okay, he's one of the main characters." And I said, Is that a compliment or an insult? And she's like, "It's just a character in the show. You act like him." And I said, "No, you need to explain to me whether this is a compliment or an insult. Since I don't know anything about the character, you have to explain to me what is the dynamics of this character. What is their role in the show? How do they act in this show? How do they act in their universe? How do they act around the people around them? What about me characteristically reminds you of this character? And is that a good thing or is that a bad thing?" And then she just started dying laughing till she started crying. And it wasn't until much later that I realized...
You're doing it.
It wasn't until much later that I realized why that was the response that would lead her to laugh till she cried.
You're doing it right now.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. And I was like, and then I finally watched the show. I was like, okay, fine.
Wow, here's a conspiracy that Hailey has brought up.
Hey Arnold is
Hey
Stewie's
Arnold
real
is actually Stewie's real father.
He was adopted by the girl. Oh god. All right.
The timeline sort of adds up.
Arnold been getting freaky. All right, Cab.
Yeah.
Get to it after stream.
Somebody said something in the chat earlier that really spurred an idea for me.
Oh no.
I can't remember. I think it was Angela said, oh no, it was Nikki. Honey, I Shrunk the Bandmate.
Yeah, it's because I shrunk your screen for a second to load
All
up the
right.
song.
And she's like, Honey, I Shrunk the Bandmate. And I'm like, imagine we did a music video like that.
Tiny Us?
Maybe one of us.
But for
yeah, because
why?
you'd have to have for scale.
Yeah.
We get really small. It might, if we have a song where it can kind of like connect a deeper meaning somehow. It's just something to think about. I will keep that in the back of my mind, Nikki, since you said that.
I'm upset with you, Nikki, for saying that.
Yeah, but you might end up loving the idea, Rob.
Doubtful.
It might be like so cool, like the coolest thing we've ever done.
I'm gonna say probably the coolest thing we'll ever do, in my opinion, is the Glimpse of Us video. That'll be hard to beat.
Cool.
Second place is White Lies.
Yeah. Those were both very high effort videos as well.
Yep. Brittany is Pinkie Pie. What's Pinkie Pie?
I don't know. I don't know that one.
It's a pony. I just Googled it.
Oh, okay.
It's a pink pony. Okay.
So like My Little Pony. Sorry,
Yeah,
did you just hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Can you hear my nose when I do that?
Your nose is not silent, no.
Yeah,
it is a My Little Pony character, yeah.
Okay. My Little Pony, My Little Pony.
I don't think that's the theme song anymore. I think that's like the old version.
It's a throwback.
Yeah.
It's a vintage, right?
Yeah, My Little Pony's a whole different thing now. It's scary.
Yeah. It's scary, okay.
Well, the largest demographic...
It's turned into horror?
No, it's just like the largest audience are adult men who call themselves bronies and go to conventions dressed up as the ponies.
It's concerning.
Very concerning.
It's kind of cute, actually.
It's not, though. I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid off right now. It is not cute.
Pull the rug from under
it is not cute. It is as bad as you initially thought. That your initial thought was correct, Judge. It is. Don't look up fan arc. It's like yeah. It could be wholesome, but instead it's holes.
Very clever.
Dr. Atheist says the awkward lyric video is the top quality. Listen, we have said if we ever got funded to be in person again, we would want to record some songs, do a new photo shoot, and do a music video. And the video on top of the list would be awkward. Like, that's a video we wanted to make when we met up the first time. We just weren't able to do it.
We didn't really have time. We had a week.
Yeah.
Together, and we really like 6 days, and we wrote and recorded an entire album, and we did a photo shoot, and we did 2 music videos, and I was jet lagged, and we needed sleep, and blah, and we could not get another video in, but we already have the idea for that video. Like, we already kind of know what we would do.
Aloha, Cab.
Hello.
No, aloha. Goodbye, aloha.
Oh, okay. I know. Well, that's confusing because
aloha is hello or goodbye.
Yeah.
And ohana is family.
Family is no one left behind.
There you go.
How was that?
Was that Stitch?
Well, yeah, duh.
Then it was okay. You try to do...
I agree. It was okay.
You try to look up where to buy a new doll for your little sister, and suddenly you get redirected to a page of Oh, God, I'm not reading the rest of that.
You're killing me.
Did you read the rest of that?
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead.
I told you, though, that it wasn't.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jason Todd. We've been educated.
Yes, you could have cut out the unnecessary sleep. Listen, this girl and sleep, they don't get along when they're not hanging out. Like, she doesn't get along when she's not hanging out with her friend Sleep.
Yeah, trust me. You don't like. Yeah, I need that. I need it.
Bars.
Like, what do you like?
I've got
really
my
need,
alcohol now.
What? Oh, you do? What do you have?
Just vodka, but if we're drinking, I'll drink.
Just vodka. I mean, I actually have a little I have a little beer. And it matches.
It does. Cheers.
Kind of cute. Cheers. Bars 666. I'm drinking. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of this car. This is so funny. There's this car where I live. I think this person works at the grocery store because every time I go to the grocery store, there's always this car in the parking lot.
Uh-huh.
And it says 666. And it says, if you're gonna ride my ass, at least pull my hair. And it's just got stuff like that all over the car. It just cracks me up. And I go into the grocery store and I'm like, so who works here owns that car?
Why? Because you're trying to meet them.
No, I am curious what person drives that car and has stuff like that all over their car.
I bet that person's a Dream Cream enthusiast as well.
They're in luck.
That's why you're trying to find them. You ate a lot of edibles there, Mark.
What did he say?
He said, I don't have liquor, but I ate like 1,000 milligrams worth of edibles.
That's
a lot
intense.
of milligrams.
That is really intense.
You're gonna be taking
different.
off. Like, depending on what's in that, you might be flying high.
Yeah, there's everyone's different, and some people can handle a lot of edibles. I personally cannot.
Yeah, I'm on, like, if I'm eating, it's like 10 milligrams, right? And
right.
I'm gonna be chilled. 1,000? My goodness.
I'm gonna be like against the wall, like
1,000. I'm just gonna be asleep for 3 days. I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely gone.
How long has it been? 2 hours? And then I'll look and it's been 1 minute. Or I'll be like, I'm turning into a genie. My legs are evaporating.
Highly combustible. Like, that's me. If I ate 1,000 milligrams of edibles, I am no longer on this
leave
earth.
The planet.
I'm gone.
Like, you're out.
Like, that is an excessive amount if we're talking like THC. Like, that is crazy. Now, I did one time make the mistake of having like 800 milligrams of like, what was it, like Delta H or something, because I didn't realize that even though it wasn't THC, it was still like, it could still get you fully high. And I thought it was just CBD. So I was like, oh, it'll just chill me out, but it was not. It's actually a strain that's more.
You were mistaken.
It's actually a strain that's arguably more potent than THC, but for some reason legal before THC was in the state I'm in. Delta 8. It's Delta 8, I think is what it is.
Okay.
It's just legal, but it has hallucinogenic properties and all the other
like
stuff.
Like salvia?
No. Anyway, it'll get you high as balls. Is the moral of the story. Like, it'll get you just as high as THC will. And I didn't know that because I thought, because this was a few years ago in Indiana where everything's illegal. So I was like, if it's legal in Indiana, I probably can't even get you high.
It's gotta be very chill.
Yeah.
But then you were high as balls.
I ate a bunch of it, like over 1,000 milligrams while smoking hookah, like tobacco hookah, which also gets you a different type of high.
That enhances, yeah.
I have never been that high before or after that. I was absolutely gone. I watched the regular show, that cartoon, 6 seasons consecutively. The regular show. It's not 6, it was 4 seasons of regular show.
I've never seen it.
It's a good stoner show. because I was freaking out. And so I just laid down and started watching regular show. And then Tay comes in. She's like, "Are you still alive?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "You've been in here for a while." I'm like, "No, I haven't." And I looked season 4 and I'd started at the start of the show. I was like, okay, maybe I have. I was so high.
And nor do you plan to again, I assume.
No, that's bad high.
That's like not where you want to be?
Yeah, I flying away. That was awful. Yeah, how long did it last?
In real time or in your mind's time?
Well, I mean, I think I woke up still high. So it lasts at least like 14 hours, at least. It was bad.
Dang.
Regular show is an amazing show if you're having a bad trip, though.
Does it just like keep you calm?
No, the show's chaotic, but you feel like there's like an empathy thing, almost. This show is like you're going on a trip in every episode. And there's something about it because it's done in a lighthearted, humorous way, and it's such a stoner energy show that it's kind of like, I don't know, for me, it was kind of like someone holding your hand being like, bad trips happen, you'll be all right. And it just kind of zens you out. And it's a great show sober, too.
Hailey says it's an amazing show no matter what headspace you're in.
It's true. It's good sober or high. No, Jason Todd, I am not giving you the recipe. You just get really high.
Nobody gets that recipe.
You just get high and then get more high and then keep getting high, but do it fast. That was the key. You eat more edibles than you're supposed to, and then you smoke while you're eating more edibles than you're supposed to. And you don't wait for them to kick in. You just keep going. And you don't stop eating edibles and smoking until it hits you.
You don't practice balance. You don't practice moderation, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, if you want to be that high, make sure this is weed, though. Otherwise, you'll die with most things. But if you want to get super high, you don't stop eating the edibles until you start to feel the edibles. That's the biggest mistake you could ever make, because that's just the beginning.
That's a very big mistake.
I'm not going to stop eating until I feel them. See you next week.
Just like popcorn, just...
Yep.
Oh, Lord. Shop down the streets open, gotta put my shoes on. Okay.
Jason Todd, enjoy the trip.
Taking a walk.
Also, thank you for subscribing, Fool Me Hearties. They subscribed a few minutes ago.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. We will have more stuff for you soon.
We have videos that are basically like this, but just the funny parts. That's between music videos, so you can enjoy this.
We take the good parts of our conversations.
You could enjoy this highbrow entertainment anytime with our shorts. Yeah. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
What are you doing?
I'm just like being your backup right for now.
Hype man?
You're hype man. That's what I mean. Like everything you say, I'm like, yeah.
All right.
That's what I'm doing.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Do we have any other? Someone just posted Stewie Griffin in the in the general chat. A little mouse. A little in the general chat of our Discord. A little mouse version of Stewie.
Oh shoot! I'm only in the general chat. That's not Stewie.
Well, it's That's you, whoever that is.
No, that is Stuart Little.
Ah.
A mouse, right? Stuart Little.
I'm not going to lie. A mouse fits you more than a sociopathic baby, so you are now Stuart Little. You are no longer Stewie. You are now Stuart Little.
I happen to be a kindred spirit and a big fan of rodents.
You are. You got that whole guinea pig thing going on with Bear and Dracula.
Yeah, Bear and baby Dracula. Love them.
I'm just making sure no one else asked another question in the Q&A. They didn't. So ask your final questions or forever hold your peace, because we're going to be getting out of here soon. before you get too bored of us. You have to still like us when we turn off, you know. You quit while you're ahead. That's the rules.
You gotta leave them wanting more, not like
sick of
not
you.
Not like get out of here, guys.
Yeah, it's a benefit that you guys get to have that I don't, you know. So I'm gonna have to deal.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
Nothing.
Is that about me or you?
No, don't worry about it.
It smells weird in here. Okay.
What's happening over there?
I don't know. I'm just reading something in the chat.
Everyone just saying good night. They're like, all right, well, see ya. I was like, hey, last call for questions. I was like,
I told you I'm hygienic. I told you I wash my clothes.
Apparently not. Jason Todd could smell you all the way in Canada.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really getting bad, huh?
Yeah.
What's your favorite animal, Rob?
Dogs.
Straight up, dogs?
Yeah, they're the ones that we've taken millions of years to domesticate and make into our best friends and who have an actual neurological connection with people. They win.
Okay.
Basic or not, they definitely win. And most people's favorite animal is dogs. They just don't admit it. They want to sound cool. But I'm like, oh, your favorite animal is an alligator, but you own 3 dogs. So I think your favorite animal is the one in your house.
Well, the question is not necessarily what is the animal that you have the strongest connection with. It could be the idea of the animal. What is your favorite animal as an idea?
I'm sorry. If your dog dies versus an alligator in the zoo dying, you're crying for one. The one you're crying for is the favorite. Because that's what favorite means. It's the one that you have the more adoration for.
Different definitions, Rob. Because, like, when I was growing up, it was like my favorite animal was always
adjective,
a tiger.
Favorite adjective, preferred before all others of the same kind. So what do you prefer animal-wise before all others of the same kind? The one that you would mourn is your favorite. Most people can't even handle a random dog they've never seen dying in a movie. They can handle an alligator dying, yet they're going to tell me their favorite animal is an alligator. I'm going to tell them they don't know themselves. A lot of people don't know themselves.
Maybe dogs just don't count because dogs are just like people, pretty much.
Cats, there's people that are like that with cats, and they'll say my favorite animal is an elephant. I'm like, no, it's not. It's a cat. I just call people out on their nonsense. That's all. You're not fooling me by trying to act like you're...
You could have an animal that is like your favorite aesthetic, that you love to look at pictures of, that you're fascinated by, that you... there's traits in them that you admire. That
do you know who everyone's favorite animal is? A goddamn dinosaur, okay? So everyone's still lying, because dinosaur would be a basic answer. People just want to be special when they're not. That's what it comes down to. Everyone wants to be special, they're not special.
But everyone is special. So.
No, nobody's special. Otherwise, no one would be special. There's very few special people. And people
Jason Todd gets it. Bunny rabbits.
Bunnies is a good choice.
Bunnies are a good choice. I do like guinea pigs much better than bunnies, though.
Yeah. Guinea pigs are an honest choice too.
They're a lot more affectionate, actually. They're much more relational than.
Yeah, you try to have one guinea pig, and that's going to be a depressed little guy.
Oh, I know. I did that when I was a kid.
You're evil.
I know.
That's illegal in some countries.
In Sweden, Switzerland or something. Yeah, I know, but how was I to know? But I took her with me everywhere.
Well, at least she had you as a friend.
Oh yeah, like I had her with me all the time. I mean, not when I went to school and stuff, but yeah, so most of the time I guess I didn't. But when I was home, it was like she was on my shoulder.
Doc, both of those exist. There are feathered dinosaurs and scaly dinosaurs. It just depends on which one. And we don't really know. And we don't really know which ones would be feathery or scaly. It's all just guesswork. So if you want to
wacky, right?
If you want to imagine them with scales, you're just as right as someone who imagines them with feathers most of the time, because we don't really know how that phased. We have guesses. Some of them clearly look like they would have feathers though, just by the shape of their hands look very much like wing. But anyway, whatever
I'm wondering
version.
Which one of us is the soccer mom here?
Yeah, that's real hard to figure out. Who's a cynical, mentally ill lighthouse keeper? Who knows?
Oh,
It's very,
it's hard to say.
very hard to decipher.
This is cryptic.
Yeah, no, and we'll never crack that code.
It's a puzzle. We're stumped.
Yes. I'm definitely the soccer mom. Well, I've got the outfit for it, so.
What do you mean?
Have you not seen what I'm wearing?
Oh, your pants.
Well, just this shirt and the pants. That's like.
Yeah, I was wondering if maybe you have the haircut for it.
I do that as well. I've got the haircut, the pants.
You got a little bit of the haircut.
So you got to catch up. I've got the kids.
I have to catch up?
Yeah, you're just a cynical lighthouse keeper now. I mean, overalls feels like something you'd wear at a lighthouse, right? It's practical.
I always knew that would be my fate.
Yeah, utilitarian outfit. Yeah.
Yep. Got my tools.
I think you identified.
I don't have any tools in here.
Didn't you identify as an old hag last stream?
Oh my gosh. I was proud. I don't remember the whole story there, but I was proud.
Proud of being an old hag.
Mm-hmm.
I have the cake for the soccer mom vibe too. That is a good astute observation, Bars, that I've heard made.
You got the pants with the juicy on the butt?
I probably should get some at this point.
Yeah.
Give the people what they want.
It's part of our branding.
All I know is we've both shown our butts in shorts, in short form content. We've both shown rear posterior in short form content. And I'm just saying, so far as the score as to who they've wanted to see again, me. My cake reigns supreme.
And I fully support that.
I'm just keeping you humble, okay? You know.
This is all I ever wanted, really, was for you to have that moment.
Yes, she is.
I never wanted to take that from you.
Yes, Jason Todd, once again, you continue to read Brittany like a book.
Jason Todd asks if I'm into witchcraft by chance.
Did you not just hear what I said?
What'd you say?
I said Jason Todd continues to read you like a book.
No, I completely tuned you out. I was like, Rob's talking.
Ignore.
Oh my god, that's so funny. I am interested in all kinds of spiritualities, actually. And whether they're organized or whether they are just practiced by individuals.
She grabbed the ropes and spun around the tree thingy. That's a very witchcraftian ceremony.
What does that mean? I did?
Yeah, didn't you do that? Or did you just go and watch it?
The maypole.
Yeah,
the maypole.
That's a
right,
witchcrafty ceremony.
It's a pagan ritual. It's an old Celtic pagan ritual for the beginning of spring, where everybody holds a ribbon and you kind of like all go around, and it's supposed to make this really beautiful pattern around the maypole, but it really just turns into chaos and everyone's like running around and yeah.
You know.
It's very fun.
Sounds miserable to me. There's people involved.
I'm trying to imagine you at the maypole ceremony.
Yeah, how would that go? Imagine me.
There's plenty of wine.
That's good, but I don't really like wine.
You can BYOB. You can bring whatever you want.
Yeah, I might need to.
You might need to.
Yeah.
I think you would find the whole scenario quite entertaining.
Yeah, I'm sure I would in my own way, but could you imagine me participating?
If I forced you.
That's true. That could happen.
I think I sent you videos. I think I sent you a couple of videos and
You
pictures.
sent me dudes and assless chaps. That's what I got.
That was there.
It was man cheeks, and they were not toned man cheeks. They were just out in assless chaps.
You're more observant than I am.
I'm extremely observant. You know this about me.
That's true. I actually am not surprised that you're... I think that is just generally true. You are more observant than I am.
Yeah. I noticed a lot of little details.
It's not a secret. It's not a secret.
I do have fun on my own terms. Especially...
Jason Todd is... Sorry, go ahead.
especially if I'm alone.
If you're alone, you're very observant?
No. Jason Todd said I need to learn to have fun because I'm a stick in the mud. I said I can have a lot of fun, especially if, I don't have to have fun with other people. That can be a great time.
I'm not sure where you're going with that, Rob.
No, I'm not talking about your dream cream fantasies over
Yeah,
there.
it sounded like you were going there again. I'm just saying. So Jason Todd is an eclectic, solitary pagan practitioner for 14 years now. Congratulations. That's really cool.
Oh, she's going in on Pride Parade now. Listen, Jason Todd, you're one of the gays, so you're going to go to Pride and you're going to like it.
He said, I don't want to see people in bondage gear dry humping in public while 10-year... Well, yeah, I don't think anyone... I think that's not a great scenario. I think those things can stay separate.
Yeah, that's...
We got to keep them separated.
Yeah.
Do you know that song?
No.
Offspring?
I might know it, but I don't know.
You probably do. It's got a really cool guitar riff. It's like you gotta keep them separated. No, not ringing a bell. Okay. Well, I'll send it to you sometime.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
It really depends, though. I've often been the life of the party in social situations. If I get the right level of comfort, but it's very much just like you touched on something that kind of alludes to it. You said I would enjoy, like I would find it funny, and like I would enjoy like the. Sometimes it's like I'll find a situation goofy, and I'll just want to get involved in it and take over, and that's when I'm like, people are like, oh, this dude's crazy. It's like, I'm not actually hanging out with you guys. You're entertaining me, so I'm trying to ramp that up now.
You're like, oh, I'm too cool.
I'm not too cool. I just hate people. There's a difference.
Because that's like my whole life. What you just said is like is just immersing in goofy situations where you're like,
yeah,
okay,
let's go
with it.
Am I fun when I'm drunk and hyper?
Yes.
How would you know?
Well, that's how we actually got our stargazing
Oh yeah,
video.
that is how we filmed stargazing, because Matt kept having us take shots of tequila, because that's how Matt is.
Mm-hmm. And the stargazing video I wouldn't say it looked like drunk shenanigans. It was actually,
but it was drunk shenanigans.
It was very nice, but we hadn't planned to do that.
Yeah, every clip that's not in that music video is us drunkenly doing the lip syncing wrong and laughing. That video feels so wholesome, but it is not.
But you can see us oftentimes
covering our hands because we're laughing or doing the lyrics wrong. Yeah, rewatch the stargazing music video.
You can't remember the words.
Rewatch it and understand we were both like 3 or 4 shots of vodka at least including the camera person. Tequila, thank you. Including the camera person.
And also we had just written that song like the day before. So it's also like we probably didn't really know all the words by heart.
If you look at it though, like the glaze over our eyes during that video is so funny. It looks like we're just like looking like longingly, and there's just like this warmth in our heart. I'm like, no, that's the tequila.
That's that tequila.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So there's some good butt pictures from that too.
I feel like we were doing a little gymnastics at some point.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There was a picture, Matt, legs up, camera on his butt, taking a picture of my head between my legs, and I don't know what you were doing, some Charlie's Angels pose or something. It was a wild night.
Matt is a lush.
Yeah. So I guess, you do know a little bit of that side of me. I do know a little bit. Straight discount Adam Lambert looking ass. Where's Matt? Get him in here to yell at you.
Who's discount Adam Lambert?
I think that's what she's calling Matt. Man.
That's hilarious.
It's harsh. Could see it though. I can't just say you're wrong. Fires at Midnight. Hello. I love you too. Fires at Midnight is Xavier Soul and Cam Ra's duo band. They're duo sad boys, and it's wonderful. Even though their first like big song stole my melody completely, bar for bar, just a little faster, I still love them.
Who did that to you?
They didn't do it on purpose. It's just fucking funny.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you never know because people really do.
Yeah. I guess I should say disclaimer. It was coincidental, but It made me laugh. But what's funny is the song that the song Drinking. You know that song For Me. It's that song. The best part is in their chorus that has the same melody, it's just faster. They also say drinking multiple times.
You're like, did you?
Like, hold on. Hold on, boys.
Did you hear this?
Subconscious stolen valor. But their song's good. I like them. I like both of them. I've worked with both of them. I'm on songs with both of them. And I'm a sucker for sad boy music. And I'm a sucker for sad boy duets. Or just sad music duets. Hi. Duet person and sad music that we usually make. Our music's not that sad, actually.
From time to time.
Our music's usually cute. It was a happy accident, yes. Should we make more sad music? Should we like rank up the sad?
I mean,
do like Powfu styled sad where it's like upbeat? We can always
go both ways, right? Like we're multifaceted people. We have lots of different emotions. We can just amp it up both ways.
That's a good story, Jason
We're
Todd.
both reading the comments right now.
Yeah, we're both reading that story by Jason Todd.
It needs to be sadder if it's gonna be sad. I hear what you're saying. Like, if you're gonna go sad, just go all the way.
Sad. Just
go.
Right now, most of my sad music energy is going into that No PM project I've been doing. That's like where I've been pouring all my sad songs. Because our song's gotta be happy. It's gotta be.
Right. It's a fun song, but it's got that bittersweet element to it, right? It's I wrote sad songs and nobody liked them. So let's make a happy one.
It's like real life.
Ta-da! It's got a little bit of that White Lies vibe where it's like that overly cheesy happy.
Is that Cam on the Fires? Is that Cam at Fires at Midnight or Xavier? But thank you for finding me. Glad you liked it. Why Should I is nice. All of you guys like already know the song titles of this shit. Damn.
Yeah, I like that one too, Rob.
What?
Why Should I?
That's the newest one. Yeah.
I like that one. Yeah, I know you sent it to me.
Why should I? Yeah, you did say you liked that one. You liked the.
I did.
It's Camuel. Hello, Camuel.
Camuel.
Nice. Anywho, it's been a fun time, guys, but we have to leave you while you still like us. We want to leave you thirsting for more.
Foaming at the mouth.
Ravenous.
Okay, that was maybe too far, but yeah.
We want you to be longing for us, to think of us with all your dream cream.
Yearning.
But I had a thought. Oh yeah, we're thinking about streaming somewhat consistently, like maybe once or twice a month. So if that sounds good to you, and you sound good to you, and we sound good to
us,
then show up.
We sound good to us.
Then show up, and we'll hang out every now and then.
I like that. Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Bye, everybody.
Bye.